He's here almost all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. If occasionally I'm the first one in, last one out, and maybe the only one here, but I'm Reverend Dr. Ayleen Augustine. I am a licensed chiropractor. I have been for 15 years, a proud graduate of Palmer West. Got my fellow graduate there, Dr. Deborah Semper. And I guess you might say I kind of walk between worlds. I go with the clinical, scientific base of, if there's something going on, an issue of alignment, an issue of musculoskeletal system. I enjoy standing toe-to-toe with MDs and, talk the big doctor talk. And I spent a lot of money learning phrases like thrombocytopenic purpura, and I was never get to use them. It's actually a very expensive word to learn. And so I walk that world, and at the same time, I walk the world of the spiritual. I have had the honor of being called to Africa and working with medicine people there. I've spent time in the Amazon, in a tiny village, working with medicine people there. I've been to Central America and Mexico and England, and as a part of my Druidic tradition, which is very much based in earth energies. And then I walk the world of faith as the president of the Universal Church of the Master. And it was 10 years ago that I walked through the front door, and like I said, I just thought I was finding a home for my practice. And little did I know that it's like, oh gee, Universal Church of the Master, what's that?
I take prisoners here,
Yeah, you do not dodge Dottie for too long. In fact, she was the first one to come to me and say, I want you to be a reverend of the Universal Church of the Master. And I'm like, okay. But it was, a profound embracing of a way that lets everybody do their thing. That everybody, it's like, what is your path? And I'd love to hear about it. And it was a place that welcomed that opened that. And, I just have so much honor, as the one to be asked to step up and be the leader of this church and hold that and be the steward. And, for present, future, and past reverends, all those who have crossed the path of the Universal Church of the Master will always be very special and always be honored. And so I do a lot. I, run back and forth between the church office and here, and somebody said, how do you do everything? It's like, I'm single. That's about the only way I can manage. I will date sometime after retirement. But, it really is awesome and a wonderful place to be. It's a wonderful place for healing. It's a wonderful place for understanding. Sometimes people come in and they need an adjustment, or sometimes people come in and they just need to sit and talk. And, as I said, I've been very honored to be a part of indigenous traditions from around the world, and to have practiced and to be accepted as a medicine woman, as, what's called a thunderstone bearer, which is a meteorite landed in Africa, and apparently when they did a ceremony to determine who it was for among the medicine people, it had my name on it.
Wow.
So I had to travel to Africa and go interact with them, and it was such an honor and a blessing. So I guess I kind of represent, that space in between body, mind, and spirit. So, and this is just probably about the best place I can think of to do that. This is an awesome playground. So, and you all get to be a part of it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Speaking of all of you, we have some certificates to hand out, okay? And if Cheryl can help me, I'll call the name, and when you walk up, she'll hand it to you, okay? Andrew. Yay! Vicki. And Joyce Brown. Chris Brown. And each one of you, I had to think, what have they done to support us here, okay? Mel Betancourt. Tamara Bell.
So each one is different, so read them.
Christina Karras.
You.
Elizabeth Barton.
Yay!
And Paul, pronounce your name for me.
Prostitute.
Okay.
It sounds so easy when you say it.
And Scout Bartlett gets a purple folder. Jan Ewers. Ed Ferrero.
Yay! Woo!
And now for those of you who know, he's the one who keeps our computer equipment going, so. Ronnie Grigsby.
Hey, Ronnie!
Ronnie Havish.
Connie, yay!
Judy Hackett.
Judy Hackett, yay!
Gail Harlow.
Gail Harlow, yay!
Marie Taylor Harper.
Hey, Marie!
Julie Watkins.
Hey, Julie!
Seth Imler.
is this for?
You!
Go open it up and read it. Read it.
For teaching classes and being here and supporting us and supporting
Simon
loving.
Gerard. Cheryl Lewis.
Yay! Woohoo!
Assistant choir
Kate
director.
Boucher.
There you go.
Amanda McClure. Gloria McRae.
Hey, Glory! All the way from Texas.
Laura Marshall.
Yay, Laura, thank you.
Is Lynn Rogers still here? Still here. Yeah, I have one here for Lynn Rogers and one for Chris Miller. Okay, here we go. And,
You had an award.
yeah. Christine Miller. Laura Oberman. Marge Magic Powers. Amina Ramazani.
Hey, you did that pretty well, huh?
Dr. Deb Samper. I don't know what I said about you. Can I read it? We're giving great informative spiritual healing and nutritional classes to the center. Glenn Singer. Kathleen Smoot. Keith Smith. I saw Joan just a minute ago.
She's here.
I Norma Hughes, I'm gonna be grabbing yours as soon as I find it. That's what happens, the alphabet seems to wiggle around.
It's that kind of universe.
And what has happened is these are people who stepped up and not just did what they thought should be done, but they gave extra special. And you notice how many of them there are. And,
It's our village.
did Heather Holland, are you still here?
Right there.
Yeah, hers should be in a brown envelope. Okay. Anyway, I set up, and thinking about, here we go. Thinking about all the people that helped. And, Ms. Norman, there's Heather's. Here you go, Norma and Hughes.
Yay!
And here, this one goes, and Heather Holland. And then Margaret's in there too, so she said to give, yes. She said to please give hers to you, okay? Okay, now we have others, Kat Silas is getting one, Carolyn Tice is getting one, and Corbin's not here, of course she's getting one. We have James Knight, he's not here, he's gonna be getting one. The choir all got one. I don't know if you know this, but the choir has to be here an hour before church when they practice, and then 2 hours after church. These people donate all of this time on a busy Sunday to be here, and I am so proud of the choir, so everybody in the choir. Jan Muellers, do you want to read what Annie said?
Sure.
Have you got a microphone? This is from Annie.
Gonna have to pretend I'm Annie. Happy 20th anniversary, Center for Creative Living. What brought me to the Center for Creative Living was my friendship and association with Reverend Dottie Boone. I began taking spiritual classes and sacred journeys led by Reverend Dottie in 1989. She has helped to open me up to my true self and help me along my journey. I was delighted when the Center for Creative Living was established. The center offers more than a place for Sunday celebrations. It is also a holistic healing center and a place for learning and sharing. It's a place for community and joy. We have many wonderful healers and teachers at the center. I've taken many classes, attended workshops, and have taught a few classes myself. Plus, have had many wonderful healing experiences. Just about anything you're interested in is offered through the center, including psychic readings, chiropractic, hypnotherapy, Reiki, Sunday celebrations, and more. We honor all paths. Today, my roles at CCL include being the choir director and the associate pastor for our Sunday celebrations, as well as being an occasional speaker. I'm proud to have grown to the place where I can walk my talk with confidence and share my love for all life. I would not be able to do that without the loving support of the CCL community. Thank you to all of you who have supported and loved me unconditionally. I'm so happy to be a part of the Center for Creative Living. Many blessings, Reverend Ann.
Okay, well, you notice we got to the end of the alphabet. We would be amiss if we didn't mention a person who also has an office here.
Dottie Boone.
No, at the end of the alphabet, an office here and a place in my heart.
Oh,
Corky Whitaker.
How's your orphanage?
Yeah, and this woman is the hardest working person at CCL.
Oh, yeah.
She's also a hypnotherapist. She also is one of these people who you call and say, I'm in trouble, and she's there. She picks people up and brings them to church. She takes care of the food. She takes care of making sure the place is clean. She stocks the toilet paper. She videotapes every Sunday. She writes the CCL Insight every Thursday.
When does she find time?
And she also does the program.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing to have that type of commitment
And she loves you
to a
unconditionally.
service, to a church, to all of it. The way she lives in life is a full spiritual commitment. And I'm so proud to have her as my wife.
That she's a 24-hour service to Dottie Boo.
Matchmade in heaven.
So when you have a wife that is like Dottie, you know, you're either there or you're not.
Or sometimes you're not all there.
But what, the 38 years that we've been together, so that we can, you know, you learn. Anyway, so being of service has been really my dream and my pleasure for all of you. So thank you so much for being here so that I have a place to be of service too. Okay, so you all are wonderful. I love you all. And then,
What about Ebert?
oh, my Ebert, earthbound entity releasement technique. Yeah. So I developed a process to help people get rid of their, you know, that thing that when you want to do something and yet something is stopping you, you know, to work on how to overcome that. And it's like I say, some people don't believe in that kind of stuff, which is their prerogative. But I say, but you know, maybe it's just something that's stopping you right now. So you don't have to worry about if it's an earthbound entity or a past life or all this woo-woo stuff. It's just something in your head is stopping you from being successful. And let's talk about it. So basically, that's the hypnosis. I do any kind of traditional hypnosis too. So, and I love hypnosis. It's great stuff. Yes, ma'am.
And the best hugger in the
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Corky.
Sure.
How's your orphanage?
Oh, the orphanage. They're grown up.
They're all grown
They're all
up?
up. Thank you. And thank you all, everyone for your donations for the cow and for the wall and
That's
for the
so
kids'
awesome.
uniforms and everything
There's
awesome.
there's just 3 kids there now, aren't they, Ayleen?
Aw.
I think it's just 3.
Well, that's always in flux,
Congratulations to you.
depending on the need.
Right.
That's
the
awesome.
Dottie Boom Village in Ghana. But
That's
it's
so awesome.
it is awesome. Thank you.
So Corky, do you want any help with some of the tasks that you do here at CCL? Would you? Is there anybody that might be wanting to support you in making
Well,
the
if anybody's
village?
interested, they can come and talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Well, we
It's a
recruited
lot of work.
Gloria all the way from Texas to
I
help
know,
on this
Glory,
day.
welcome home.
yeah, Marie's been doing pretty well.
Good.
It's just showing up. And so it's wonderful. I love you guys, and
Love you
please
too.
keep coming back. You know, we're here because you keep coming. And it's otherwise we'd just be sitting here talking to each other. But we would be having a good time. Thank you.
Thank
And now we have somebody that, you know what we do next? We pass the basket. Yeah, Glenn, but,
Can I say something?
sure, well, they're getting baskets out, I don't even know where the baskets are.
I have no idea.
Oh, they're locked in your office?
No,
Oh, no, I locked your office.
oh,
Oh, yes. Did you leave them in there?
okay.
Sure.
While she's getting the baskets ready, I wanted to let you know, the Serendipity Choir is going to be here on the 27th for Sunday service. And the reason I'm mentioning that, besides the fact that I'm a member of that choir, is that choir would not exist without Dottie and Corky from way back when. I met them 29 years ago at one of Dottie's birthday parties, and joined Serendipity Choir right afterwards because there were several members of the choir at the party, Bobcat and a bunch of others, Annie and some others who were there, and I joined the choir. That was, like I said, 27 years ago when we first formed the choir, when we left the church we were a part of. And the choir almost went bankrupt about 10 years ago and almost broke up because I was in New Mexico and not keeping an eye on things. And now we're doing quite a bit better. We're having a great time. We sing in about 30 different churches all over the Bay Area. And we, like I said, we'll be here on the 27th. But that choir would not still exist at this time if it wasn't for Dottie and for meeting everybody and getting all that started almost 30 years ago. Thank you.
I have to add something about Glenn. My son just graduated from high school at 30 years old. Because of Glenn.
Thank you.
2 days a week for 3 hours each session. He handholds them through 2 years, at
Or 3
least.
years.
Probably 3 years. He'd never make it if it wasn't for
That's a
Glenn.
lot.
Oh, no, not you.
My name is Shar, and I haven't been here for a long time. And Glenn is absolutely amazing and magical. He does so many things in the Serendipity Choir that nobody else wants to do, and he's very good at it when he gets all the appointments for the different churches all year. And yet to us, he's sometimes a little loud.